Hey, you unstoppable force. The world's raging out there. A storm of howling winds, pounding rain, and shaking trees, threatening to throw everything into chaos. But imagine a single candle burning bright inside a quiet room. Steady, unshaken, radiating calm. That's the kind of mind you can forge, a fortress of peace that stands tall no matter what life hurls your way. Most of us aren't wired like that yet. A cutting remark, a slow driver, or a spilled latte can derail our entire day. But the ancient Stoics, those mental warriors from centuries past, cracked the code to unshakable calm, and modern science is finally catching up. Your mind is a muscle, and just like your biceps, it can be trained to be stronger, steadier, and ready for anything. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor who faced wars and betrayals, scribbled in his journal, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you'll find strength." Think about that. The guy ruling an empire wasn't obsessed with controlling the world. He was mastering his own headspace. That's the real battle, the one happening between your ears. What I'm sharing today isn't fluffy motivational talk or Instagram quotes to hype you up for 5 minutes. These are 7 practical, time-tested principles that have transformed millions of lives over thousands of years, and they're about to do the same for you. This is the stuff that builds deep, authentic calm, the kind that doesn't crack when life gets messy. Welcome to WisdomWavesAura, where we dive into life-changing wisdom to help you glow from within. Before we jump in, smash that like button, share this with someone who needs a mental upgrade, and subscribe to WisdomWavesAura for more videos to level up your life. Drop this affirmation in the comments. My mind is stronger than any storm. Let's get to work. Life's never going to hand you a perfect day, and the sooner you embrace that, the sooner you'll find real peace. Most people spend their lives trying to control the uncontrollable, demanding their boss be nice, their kids be angels, or their plans go flawlessly. When things inevitably go sideways, they crumble. Epictetus, a Stoic who went from slave to sage, said it best. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. That wasn't just philosophy, it was how he survived. Think about the last time you got stressed. Chances are it wasn't some massive disaster. It was a small hiccup like a wrong coffee order or a delayed text. These tiny things mess us up because we've decided everything needs to be perfect for us to be okay. But what if you didn't need perfection? What if you could be steady even when life's not? The Stoics practiced something called negative visualization, where they'd imagine losing it all, health, wealth, loved ones. Not to be gloomy, but to train their minds to stay solid in any scenario. Here's your action step. Next time something small goes wrong, your phone dies, you're stuck in traffic, pause and ask, "Can I be okay even though this happened?" You're not pretending it's great. You're training your mind to stay balanced. Start with little annoyances and build up. Practice staying calm when plans change or people let you down. Each time you choose calm over chaos, you're flexing that mental muscle. This isn't about shutting off your emotions or settling for less. It's about freeing yourself from needing everything to go right. When you build a mind that doesn't crave perfection, you're free from the exhausting chase to control the world. Drop this in the comments. My peace doesn't need perfection. Your brain's a busy place, pumping out around 60,000 thoughts a day. And let's be real, most of them are nonsense. They're repetitive, negative, or straight up irrational, designed to keep you stressed or second-guessing. Marcus Aurelius knew this and wrote about ignoring the mental chatter that drags you down. Your mind's like a hyperactive alarm system, spotting danger where there's none. It replays that awkward moment from years ago or convinces you everyone's judging you. But here's the truth. Those thoughts aren't reality. They're just your brain doing its thing. The Stoics were way ahead of their time, teaching that you're not your thoughts. You're the one watching them. Try this right now. For 30 seconds, just observe your mind. Don't judge or change it. Just watch it bounce around like a pinball. This simple act shifts everything. When you see your thoughts as passing clouds, you realize you don't have to chase everyone. Some are worth listening to. Most are just noise. The Stoics used a trick called objective representation. stripping situations down to bare facts. Instead of "my boss hates me, I'm gonna get fired," they'd think "my boss gave feedback on my work." One's a drama spiral, the other's something you can handle. Next time your mind starts spinning a story, ask, "What's actually happening here?" Peel away the emotional baggage and stick to the facts. You'll be shocked how many problems only exist in your head. Having anxious thoughts doesn't make you anxious, they're just mental static. You choose which thoughts get your attention. When you stop buying every thought, you take back your power. Drop this affirmation: "My thoughts don't control me. I choose what to believe." We're obsessed with speed, faster Wi-Fi, quicker replies, instant everything. But here's the kicker: the faster your mind races, the more stressed you get. Mental speed isn't a flex, it's a recipe for burnout. Seneca, a Stoic who juggled wealth and power, wrote about savoring each moment instead of rushing through life. Think about when you last felt truly calm. Your mind wasn't sprinting, was it? Most of us live like mental multitaskers, planning dinner while brushing our teeth or worrying about tomorrow during breakfast. We think this makes us productive, but it just makes us frazzled. Your mind needs chill time to process and recharge. The Stoics practiced something called pro-soak, mindful focus on one thing at a time. Try this. Pick one daily task, like drinking coffee or walking to your car, and do it at half speed for a week. Really notice what you're doing instead of letting your brain race ahead. It'll feel weird at first, your mind's used to zooming, but stick with it. Slowing down helps you catch runaway thoughts before they spiral and makes you sharper, not lazier. The Stoics also used breathing to anchor themselves. Marcus Aurelius would focus on his breath to stay present. Try it. Take 5 slow breaths, counting each one. Feel your nervous system dial down? That's your body saying, "We're good." Slowing your mind doesn't mean slacking. It means moving with purpose, not panic. You'll make fewer mistakes and feel better about what you do. Drop this: "I slowed down to reclaim my peace." Failure's not the enemy. How you handle it is. Most of us see failing as proof we're not enough, but the Stoics saw it as a teacher. Epictetus said you can't learn if you think you already know it all. Kids fall a zillion times learning to walk. They don't quit because they don't see falling as failure. As adults, we forget this and treat every setback like a disaster. A bad date becomes "I'm unlovable." A work slip-up means "I'm incompetent." But failure's just data, showing you what to tweak. Next time something flops, ask 3 questions. What can I learn? What will I tell a friend in this spot? How can this make me stronger? Marcus Aurelius faced defeats and betrayals, but saw them as chances to grow tougher. Start small, burn dinner, learn a cooking tip, get rejected, polish a skill. The most successful people fail the most. They just learn faster. When you embrace failure as feedback, you're unstoppable. Drop this: "My failures are my teachers, not my enemies." Your mental energy is like a battery. It's limited, so spin it wisely. Most people waste it on drama, doom scrolling, or fights they can't win, then wonder why they're drained. Seneca warned against squandering your focus on things that don't matter. Track your energy for a week. What lifts you up? What tanks you? Gossip, negativity, or perfectionism probably suck you dry. Nature, deep talks, or gratitude likely recharge you. The Stoics practiced the discipline of action, focusing only on what's in your control and aligns with your values. Say no to energy vampires, people or habits that leave you empty. Set boundaries, like muting notifications or skipping pointless debates. Protecting your energy isn't selfish, it's smart. A full tank lets you show up better for what matters. Drop this: "I guard my energy and spend it wisely." Trying to win every argument is a fast track to stress and broken bonds. The Stoics knew needing to be right shows weakness, not strength. Marcus Aurelius, who could have forced agreement, chose to listen instead. Next time someone disagrees, don't fire back. Ask, what if they're honest something? Say, "Help me get your view." This turns fights into talks. You might learn you're wrong. That's growth. Find common ground, or see it's not worth the fight. Your worth isn't tied to being right. In relationships, understanding beats winning. Drop this: "I choose understanding over winning." Here's the game changer. Live from the inside out. Most people let the world dictate their mood. If things go well, they're good. If not, they're wrecked. The Stoics flipped this. Epictetus said no one can mess with you unless you let them. Your peace comes from your values, not your circumstances. Start your day connecting to what matters: gratitude, purpose, or just being alive. And it reflecting on how you live by your standards, not others. When life hits hard, ask, how can I respond like the person I want to be? Judge yourself by what you control: kindness, effort, courage. Your joy, confidence, and calm are already in you. Unearth them. You're not a leaf in the wind. You're a tree, rooted and strong. Drop this. My strength comes from within, not my circumstances. These 7 principles aren't just ideas. They're a workout for your mind. The Stoics knew wisdom without action is useless. Pick one principle and practice it for a month. Some days you'll nail it. Others you'll slip. That's growth. You're rewiring your brain, and that takes time. The Stoics faced wars and loss, but stayed calm because they mastered their thoughts. You don't need a perfect life, just the grit to practice. Marcus Aurelius said life is what your thoughts make it. Start shaping yours today for calm and strength. If this hit home, like, share, and subscribe to WisdomWavesAura for more.